Being a remote project manager combines the flexibility of working from home with the complexity of managing diverse teams and tasks. While every day can be different depending on the project and team you're working with, most remote project managers follow a structured routine to stay productive and keep projects on track. Here's a glimpse into a typical day in the life of a remote project manager, based on my experience. 6:30 a.m. morning routine and planning. I start my day early to set a clear direction for the day ahead. After a quick workout and breakfast, I sit down with a cup of coffee and review my calendar and to-do list. I use project management tools like Asana and Trello to track tasks and upcoming deadlines, and I always keep my eye on the Gantt chart to ensure project milestones are on track. Key things I do during this time: review meeting schedules and prioritize key tasks. Check emails and instant messages from team members, especially those in different time zones. Update the project management software with any recent progress or changes. 8 a.m. team stand-up meeting. The first work-related task of the day is typically a virtual stand-up meeting with my core project team. Depending on the project, we may use Microsoft Teams, Zoom, or Slack for these meetings. In our daily stand-up, which typically lasts 15 minutes, each team member provides a quick update: what they did yesterday, what they're working on today, any blockers or challenges they need help with. This meeting helps keep everyone aligned and identifies any issues that might need attention. Since we're a remote team, this quick face-to-face, even virtually, is essential for maintaining team cohesion and ensuring tasks don't get bottlenecked. 9. Deep work and task management. After the stand-up, I dive into focus work. During this time, I tackle the most important tasks for the day, like reviewing project deliverables, writing status reports for stakeholders, managing the budget, ensuring that we're staying within financial constraints. Using time blocking, I set aside specific hours for deep work. This helps me avoid distractions and gives me uninterrupted time to work on project planning or analysis. For task management, I use tools like ClickUp or Jira, depending on the team's preferences, to assign tasks, track progress, and make sure deadlines are being met. 11 a.m. Client or stakeholder check-ins. At least once or twice a week, I schedule video calls with key stakeholders or clients to provide project updates and get their input. These meetings are critical to ensure we're meeting client expectations, address any changes in project scope, review upcoming deliverables and timelines. During these check-ins, I rely on clear and concise reporting. I usually prepare by reviewing key performance indicators, KPIs, or presenting a RACI matrix, responsible, accountable, consulted, informed, to ensure stakeholders understand who's accountable for each task. 12:30 p.m. lunch break and recharge. Working remotely, I make sure to take regular breaks to avoid burnout. I'll usually take 30 to 45 minutes for lunch and use the time to step away from the screen, maybe go for a walk, or read something unrelated to work. Staying refreshed helps me stay productive throughout the day. 1:30 p.m. Focus team collaboration and problem solving. After lunch, it's time for deeper collaboration. Depending on the needs of the project, I may join breakout meetings with different team members, developers, designers, or marketing leads to solve specific problems. Conduct risk assessments to evaluate any emerging project risks and develop mitigation strategies. Host a brainstorming session on a specific task or challenge, encouraging creative solutions and team engagement. For these collaborative efforts, I like to use virtual whiteboard tools like Miro or Mural to map out ideas visually. This helps replicate the feel of in-person brainstorming, even when working remotely. 3 p.m. check on progress and send updates. In the afternoon, I check in on the team's progress and review any updates in our project management tools. This includes checking task status, example, in progress, completed, to ensure tasks are moving along. Resolving any bottlenecks or issues flagged by the team earlier in the day. Updating project timelines or adjusting resources if necessary. If any significant progress has been made or if there are changes to report, I'll update our stakeholders or clients via email, ensuring everyone is informed. 4 p.m. administrative tasks and follow-up. Toward the end of the workday, I handle the more administrative tasks, budget tracking. I review the budget to make sure expenses are on track, entering any new costs into our system. Resource management. If I notice the team is being overloaded, I may reallocate resources or shift deadlines to keep things balanced. Team performance reviews. I spend some time analyzing team performance, making notes of standout achievements, or areas where team members may need support. I also take this time to follow up on any outstanding tasks or issues that need attention before the end of the day. 5 p.m. Wrap-up and end-of-day reflections. Before logging off, I review the day's progress, make updates in the project management system, and prepare for tomorrow. I like to reflect on what went well, what challenges arose, and how I can improve the team's workflow. I also ensure that I have a clear plan for the next day's work, which helps me hit the ground running in the morning. Tools I rely on as a remote project manager. Asana or Trello for task and project management. Slack and Microsoft Teams for communication. Zoom or Google Meet for video conferencing. Miro for visual collaboration. Jira for tracking agile projects. Clockify to track time and improve productivity. Conclusion. As a remote project manager, the key to success is maintaining clear communication, being flexible with your team, and staying on top of project timelines. Remote work offers fantastic flexibility, but it also requires strong organization and regular check-ins to ensure everyone stays aligned and productive. For more insights on managing remote teams and leading successful projects, subscribe to my channel, where I share tips, tools, and strategies for thriving as a remote project manager.